Because you're pointing at me first.
You know what? It's a safety reason.
I don't care.
Not only for
I
you.
don't listen to you.
You know what they say when you're pointing the finger? What do they say? Woes, when you're pointing the finger, what's going on?
There's 4 fingers pointing back at you?
Right. It's just that simple. Tell you about this one. Karen delays flight over not wanting to wear a seatbelt. According to New York Post, hell-raising mom caused an hour-long flight delay after refusing to buckle her seatbelt because she can. And even screamed when flight attendants tried to calm her, as seen in a wild video. Disruption occurred aboard a Batik Air flight that was slated to travel from Vietnam to Malaysia. Jam Press reported. Crew members had been conducting pre-takeoff cabin checks when they noticed that said passenger, who was flying with her child, didn't have her seatbelt fastened. Oh, you must have forgotten, please. When they asked her to put it on, the Vietnamese national threw a tantrum. The footage, filmed on fellow passenger's phone, the incensed traveler can be seen going at it. The female crew member who was standing over her in the aisle, "Stop yelling at me," said the flight attendant, as the passenger repeatedly shouted, "You pointed at my face." Flight attendant weathered the verbal barrage, calmly stating that the seatbelt is for safety purposes, not just for you, but also for your child. "I don't care. I don't have to listen to you," yelled the flyer. New York Post with colorful details on this one. It's just, put your seatbelt on, then we can leave, ma'am, please. Fly witnesses claim the spat resulted in an hour-long delay during which authorities boarded the Boeing 737, escorted the hellion off the plane. The video, I don't know if you can see it, but the video, I can pull it up here because it's very interesting to me. It showed passengers cheering while the bozo was deplaning. I just saw a little bit of a smirk, but not it. I'm going to let you have all of this because I probably would have cheered too. And frankly, I understand it's not the flight attendant's job, but you don't put your seatbelt on? I'm hoping for a rough landing.
It's so crazy. I wonder what kind of rules or regulations they have in Vietnam or the Philippines, because I know for a fact, folks have to respect how easily they can end up on that no-fly list. And next time you need to go anywhere, you're gonna have to drive or take a train or take a boat or something. Like, just the idea that you don't respect the laws of the air, that you would put yourself at risk for being banned for maybe forever or for a period of time from flying, man. I just think that's so crazy to me. And it's for something this minuscule, like just buckling up. And, just to give the passenger a little bit of credit, I always think to myself, like, really, like, if this plane crashed, would I survive because I had my seatbelt on? Probably not. But you just respect what these folks are asking you to do. Like, they're the professionals. They're the ones that we've put in charge in terms of the stewardesses and the pilots. Let them do their job, man. Just follow directions. And this thing will go better than that. But yeah, I don't know how you could think you could stand and sit in defiance of the rules of the air. It doesn't work like that, lady.
Karens are like, I've got no borders, okay? And I'm gonna do what I want to do. I agree with you wholeheartely, except for the part about the seatbelts and the plane crashes and survivability. I've watched every episode of Air Disaster, and it's survivable, okay?
Okay.
Rough landings, this and that. So you just gotta follow the rules.